So good morning. Thank you so much for showing up. I'm going to start a very important transition, which is just the breath part to really arrive into yourself, your mat, your space, and just really feel how it feels to sit for your practice, how you choose, how you're going to enter the practice. You can sit on one of these blankets at the edge. You can also sit with one of the blocks. This one is great. One of the blocks right here between the heels, maybe even two blocks, depending on, and this is called Vajrasana or Virasana. Just stretches the tops of the feet, and the feet are kind of heels framing the block. If this is super not happening, find a cross-legged seat. Find something that you feel you could stay a little bit longer, but still comfortable. You want your shoulders down. You want your face, body soft to really allow the breath to come in. So there's always a few things that helps us ground. Um, I like to listen to the sounds in my room, listen to my breath. If you have a little bit of ujjayi, if your breath is has a little bit of sound, if you can hear your back, the throat when you empty out, or if you want to hear even sometimes the rolling, like the sounds of your digestive, your belly. If you have a window, if you have birds, if you have air conditioning, refrigerator, find that soothing, grounding sense of being part of the space you have been taking to just do nothing and close your eyes and observe the breath. Feel that the breath now after maybe two or three becomes more at ease. So when you practice, we've been practicing a couple of years already, it just becomes easier. So notice how you just come here and it's very soothing for the body. The body has this imprint that it just allows the breath to even be better, be fuller, be more on the belly, be more expanding, that it really becomes a very important part of how you enter your yoga practice. So whatever you were doing in the morning, whatever you have to do later, just put them a little bit in a little drawer, a little place. You're going to come back later. What's past is past, but sometimes it comes back to us. And just come to that again, that nice rhythm, nice pacing, nice in and out, sensing what else you feel. Do you smell something? Did you put maybe some essential oils? Can you feel that the nose is congested? Can you feel one side better than the other? Little things. Can you feel your shoulders with the front or back? Can you feel the touch of your hands on your legs? Are you comfortable in your hips? Can you relax more? Can you let the breath be even more soft and more deep and even more at ease with your whole self? So big breath in and slow breathing out. And see that you can slow the thoughts, the making of the thoughts, the process of one thought coming in and one and on, and maybe sometimes three, four. You can't even tell what you thought. By the time you want to see the thought, it's gone. You have another four. So just come back to the breath. See how it feels, your room, your space, your sacred mat, um, your light. Even if your eyes are closed, you see and you imagine the room behind you, even with your eyes closed. See that you feel how it feels. You know that window is on the right, that wall is purple, or This last wall is on my left, and I know it. And I'm sitting and I'm just breathing in between these walls in this space that I chose for my practice. How simple, but how true. Remember the practice when I'm going to give you guidance. If something feels too much, something doesn't feel right in your body, please don't do it. Don't force too much. Allow yourself to be playful, but not in a way that you can get into something that you want to regret. You want to hurt or injure yourself, even though we try to go really slow. So enter really slow and dissolve the posture very slowly. Open your eyes if your eyes were closed, and we want to reach your arms up and bring your hands over your head for prayer, and then bring your prayer to the heart. With your breath, circle up, arms as high as you can. Maybe the fingers come together, maybe they don't. Allow your fingers, your Buddha hands to come to heart. Exhale. This last one, you're going to lift up, maybe bend your elbows, maybe interlace at the top all the way and stretch up. And keep a breath here. Keep your sit bones pressing down. Keep your side body reaching up. Keep your arms getting long. Stretch the bottom of your palms. Stretch your fingertips. Stretch your wrists, your shoulders. So I'm going to bring my left arm back behind me, left arm to the back, and right hand towards the left knee. First twist, just nice and slow. Use your hand to reach you, get tall, and use your other hand outside your knee. They can be on the inside, they can be on the outside. You can be a little touch on the knee, and just twist long. Get a little bit longer, get a little more twist. And you're gonna keep the hand on the front knee. You're gonna lift your arm in behind you. You're gonna look at your opposite knee and shoulder, and you're gonna take a twist here. So the arm is gonna come over. You're gonna hold on to the knee, and you're gonna open the other side of your waist, looking down towards where you're reaching, the front and the opposite knee. Inhale, come on up, inhale, come on up, inhale. And the arm that was over, lift it up and go to a side stretch. Same hand, same side. So it's going to go to my left and right arm over. And the arm can be closed, so the arm can be bent and the arm can be straight, whatever you want, or you can even put it on something. Keep your hips down. Inhale, come on up, inhale, come on up, inhale, come on up, and relax. Shoulders up and back and down. And one more, shoulders up, big breath in and back and down. Let's do that sweep circle, inhaling up, hands to prayer, and exhale. And one more, reaching up, nice and high, interlace your fingers, maybe change the finger, and reach your arms to the sky. Allow a little bit of swaying, a little bit if it feels okay, side to side. Soften your face, see if your neck is not tight. Soften, look around, chin down. Okay, release your hands, start twisting from here, one hand to the back. So change arms, one hand behind you, and other hand to the opposite knee. I'm going to left hand, right knee, and twist. And we're going to take about 2 breaths here. So feel the length, feel the twist, and make sure you're breathing. If you're rounding and you went to twist it and you're rounding, come back, untwist, get tall, and start going again. So you're talling, getting tall, instead of rounding. Shoulders down. Keep holding to the outside knee, to the opposite knee. Lift your back hand, arch over, look down towards the opposite knee, towards that front other shoulder, look down, get a little closer, open. You can look up to the arm or down or forward. And start coming up gently, gently, reaching before you even go sideways, reaching to the sides, touch the floor, touch the block, and then go side, bending to this side. See how the second side feels, how you breathe. You can reach with your arm extended. You can bend a little bit, see what feels good. See that you open and make those ribs on the sides open in between them. Push off the floor. Last one, sweeping up and hands to the prayer. So we're going to go on to our bellies from here. So this is really nice to put like a little blanket, and the blanket is going to go like on this part right here to the ribs. So like that. And you can have the bottom like rolling the bottom, right? You roll it a little bit, and that part is going to go on the hips, and it's going to feel like it's going to go like pushing into the belly, right? So you're going to roll it just a little bit on the bottom. So you might, if it's too much, you can do it without, right? You can do it completely without the blanket. But you're going to come on the belly, and you're going to have this roll part on the front hip, a little bit on the front hip. And you're going to feel a little bit, it's not too bad, and just breathe into that. And go all the way down. You can bring your hands forward. Just feel the breath here. Lengthen your legs. Relax the toes out. You can stack your hands. You can be here and breathe and feel that there's something under your belly that when you breathe out, you can feel there's an object. There's the blanket. So see if it feels good. Anywhere with your hands, you can put a blanket under your face, or you can just relax. You can have your hands anywhere at all. You're gonna slowly peel up, come to Sphinx. So Sphinx is you bending your elbows. You allow your elbows to prop yourself a little bit. You can widen your legs if it's too much on your back. And allow your head to drop and be heavy. And from that dropping down, don't lift it up. Just go side to one shoulder and center and other shoulder. Your shoulders are droopy, but your arms are pressing down. You're lengthening your legs. Go a little left and right with your head. And slowly peel down, come down. And walk your hands just a little outside, actually outside your mat. So bring your elbows a little bit in a diagonal, hands in diagonal, go on fingertips. You can allow yourself to kind of adjust a little bit, keep the legs long and pressing, and come to this modified back bend, slowly, using the strength of your low back, lengthening your toes, and breathing here. And then come back. Slowly peel down. You're going to have your hands again in front of you. And just bring your legs together a little closer. Relax your chest and your face and your head. Just breathe. And before we do anything, just lift your shins, lift your heels, and do a little bit side to side. You're gonna feel that little, maybe the blanket a little bit side to side. It feels really good, like you're massaging your internal organs. And we're gonna try to lift the legs in the back, just off the ground, and lift one and lift the other. Just maybe like a little paddle, a little swimming. Doesn't have to be high, just swim a little bit up and down, up and down. It doesn't have to be high, but it's a lot of work on your low back. Relax the legs, relax the effort. Bring your feet up, your shins up and your ankles, and swing a little bit more. Side and side. And lengthen your legs, widen them a little bit. And you're gonna do your arms like a little 90 degrees, a little cactus arms. And then keep your legs on the ground. Ground the legs, ground the pubic bone, ground the front of your pelvis, and lift your elbows and lift your chest. I'm gonna slowly lower. Please don't lift too much. We're gonna try to do that just one more time. And from there, we're gonna go to our child's pose. So lift up a little bit, press your pubic bone, lower your legs, lengthen your legs, lock your knees, lift elbows, chest, and head. And breathe. And slowly lower, lower, lower. That was a lot of back bending. And then just bring your feet a little closer, lift your heels, and swing a little side to side. Just one more thing, and we'll do like a very gentle cobra, mini cobra, okay? So you have the blanket or not, I don't know. So you're gonna bring your hands under your shoulders, even closer to your ribs more, to your top ribs, and come on up any amount. Don't bring your head up, keep gazing down, shoulders lower and away from your neck, and come on down. So from here, tuck toes, right? And lift up. If you want to, you can keep the blanket for the knees, right? Walk the knees to the blanket is perfect for this opportunity, or you can even bring your arms forward. You can also put the blanket to the back over the heels, and then you bring your buttocks to the heels, and it feels really nice. So either one is fine. This is your recover your home, your child's pose. Just be here and breathe. You can also put a block also and rest your elbows. You can make a little bit of resting, or your chin here, elbows, and you rest your chin here. If you're not able to come all the way down, you just kind of do a little bit of this, like a yin shape. And put the block away or have them close to the front for later, and put this blanket on the side. So when we come to hands and knees, you're going to spread your fingers nice and wide, feel your hands, and feel your wrists, feel your tabletop. And before we do the cat and cow, right, just lift one hand, right, and place it down, lift one knee, place it down, lift the other hand, and lift the other knee. So just a little bit of each. Knee, knee, hand, hand, knee, knee. Just really lift them. Feel how they touch the ground. Doesn't have to be a big lift, but just feel that. Feel the lifting, the hand, and the touching, the replacement on the ground. And then wherever you finish, just lift your tail, lift your head, round your back, round, 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 round your shoulders, chin to chest, and sit back. And then come on up, inhale, do that little lift and lift, one hand, one knee, one hand, one knee, lift your tail, lift your head, arch, round, 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 chin to chest and press back. Sit back if you can. Inhale one more time. Maybe one hand, maybe one knee, other hand, maybe one hand and the opposite knee. So try a little bit of shifting now. So just a little bit of one hand and the opposite knee. All right, and other hand, opposite knee. So we're going to do that later, but just try and see how the belly engages, right, and shifts. All right, then ground your hands and extend the right leg long. So we're now extending the leg away from the body. Breathe here, feel the hands pressing strongly. Switch it up, left leg extends, don't hike the hip, don't swing to one side, keep the leg right behind with the heel straight behind the heel and the knee and the hip. Bring that knee both down and then want to try the arm and the leg if you can. So you can reach it behind and other opposite hand forward, looking down, maybe lifting the arm and the leg a little higher. Lower the hand, lower the knee. And then in part, so you can stay with the leg. You can also just lift the hand a little bit. Once you feel okay, you can lengthen or you can just reset your hand. If you're lifting, see if you can lift a little higher off the ground and bring your hand down and please bring your knee down. Now, really engage your core so you're not too much arching or rounding too much. Engage your core so you're in neutral. Tuck your toes, all of them, and bring your knees off the ground and bring your knees down. Untuck your toes. Again, tuck toes, bring your knees. I'm going to start lifting, lifting, lifting up and try to straighten one leg and bending the left. So I'm going to try to bring the right knee, right heel down, bend the left, and come back to floating table and bring the knees down. And we're going to do the other side and take a big rest. Okay. So relax the toes, go a little side to side if you like. And last one, last side, tuck toes, float here and start lifting a little higher, bending the other leg. So try to bring the left heel down. And now you have one leg super strong and straight and one knee bent. Bring both knees down. Untuck toes, relax. Go back to your arms, to your elbows, and to your child's pose. Just relax, recover. Floating table, also called the bear, is a lot of effort, a lot of core, because you're floating and you're on your toes. And maybe there's some sensitivity on the wrists. All right, so we're gonna go some low lunges here, please. Have your block, especially one at the front. So from the hands and the knees. And if your wrists are not happy, you can also put like fists, right, on the ground. You can also have the blocks for later. And it's great, right? So you lift, you have a lot of space, and then you have space to walk your foot forward, right? And you can bring your blocks at the top. I should have the green one so you can see the color of the, this one is like purple on purple. You can't even see it. So I have my right foot forward. I have my blocks. Now, if you feel like you don't need the blocks and you can touch the ground, you can lower them, right? Or you can have your hands. And just take a moment here. So scissor your legs. Try to bring the back knee towards the front heel. Engage your core. And you're gonna see if you can have some little space and sink a little forward. See, you can sink a little forward. And then just relax and come back. And just do one more, almost like reaching forward, even though your back foot, your back toe is touching, come forward, look down. And reach back, relax. Now 3, if you can push on that front foot and come on up, you can bring your hands both on the front leg. And then maybe you can try to sink a little bit forward. So not a lot, just a little bit. So I have my right foot, right leg forward. I'm going to keep my right hand either on the hip, on the side, and then left arm up. I'm going to create a little side bending. Very nice. Both arms up, please. I know my hands are not there in the screen. And then from here, you're going to try to take a twist. Okay, so you were almost here, right? And you're going to just have one hand forward, one arm to the back. Take a twist. And then from here, another more twist, using the front hand outside your knee and maybe your back hand to the back. And if you have it, you can also do the hands at the prayer and tuck your elbow outside. If it's too much, you stay tall. If you have it, hook the elbow down, hands together at the heart. Inhale, coming up from there, arms up again, nice and tall. And then to the blocks, hands to the floor, or to the blocks for Ardha Hanumanasana or the hamstring stretch. So you can grab those blocks and then walk your foot forward, toes are up, and see if you can sit a little bit lower. Step your foot forward, so get out of there. Tuck your toes in the back, all right? Tuck your toes in the back, you're going to lift. So the low lunge is going to be high. Tuck your toes, lift your back leg. Okay, so the block is great here. So right foot forward, left hand on the floor, on the block. The arm that is here is going to swing and open and reach back. And then one more, reaching down, high, big circle, up and to the back. And up one more time, up. And then you're gonna bring your hand down, either to the block, to the floor, and you're gonna walk your foot out. For lizard, out, out, out. Even the toes out more, outside the mat. The hands can be here, inside on a block. All right, and then you can keep that foot a little bit wide. You're gonna try to come to a big yogic squat. So walk the back knee a little forward, closer. You can have the blocks here. See if you can tuck your toes and lift up for a squat to the front. Squat low, squat whatever you want. Stay high, put blocks underneath, 2 blocks, and squat. And from here, lengthen, lift your hips, parallel your feet, walk your feet so they're kind of facing each other, fall down. Bend the right leg, bend the right leg, bend the right leg a lot. Right hand, same leg, same hand, right hand in front left arm up. Straight left leg, bend the right, lift the arm up or maybe even to the low back. And fold down, relax the head, Uttanasana, forward bending. Bend the left leg, straighten the left. You can use the hand on the block in front of the left foot, left knee bend. Start opening, open, 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 and lift up. Twist, twist, twist. And then fold down, relax. Knees can be bent, head is heavy. We're not gonna come all the way up. We're just gonna bring your hands a little bit on the legs. So squat a little bit, sit a little bit low, hands on the legs, and do a cat and cow here. Do a little cat cow here. Rounding, really good for digestion here on the belly. Feel that you really squeeze the belly in when you round. Hug it in to really detoxify. A lot of fire there. All right, relax here. One more time, forward bending. And please come to your first downward dog. Okay, so hands down, walk back, step back, first dog. Pedal your dog. Feel the hands super strong. Feel the hands are like pushing the mat far away. Feel the shoulders and the arm bones hugging in, super straight. Feel the back of your legs burning. Feel the heels reaching back. Feel everything pressing on the earth. Feel everything else lifting up. I'm going to take a little nice and break. Nice with your knees down. And back to your dog, to your child's pose. Just take a moment on child's pose. We're not going to stay long. Just take a breath or two. And come on back to the force. Okay, so now we have the left foot forward. Take the left foot forward. Take your blocks. Step the left foot forward. So don't lift up yet. Keep looking down a little bit in front of your foot. Feel the scissoring effect between the legs. Maybe sink a little forward. So see if you can bring and open the front of the thigh, of that hip, and then relax. And if you want to stay, stay, but just be careful, careful, careful. My toe in the back is flat. And just relax. And last one. Don't let the knee buckle in. Don't let anything turn. Keep the foot forward. Feel what's touching the floor really touching. Relax back, and come on up. Hands on the leg. And then sink again. See if you have a little bit more. You should feel that. Also on the front leg, a lot of work. And then relax up. Arms up. And then we're going to go to the second side on a little bit of twisting here. Left hand on the hip and right arm over. Side bending. Inhale up. And then open. Arms forward and back, straight from your heart. Now this brings us to maybe more touching and twisting here with the hand in the front outside your knee, the other one on your low back and twist. Or if you have the prayer and hook outside, if you have it. If not, this is okay. You're still working, you're balancing, you're twisting, and everything is moving. It's a lot. You can even have the hand on the back or even back behind you. Or here. All right, release it. Again, one more time, the arms go up. Awesome. And then you're gonna reach forward for that Ardha Hanumanasana. So, do the blocks, and shift back. This is called half monkey, Ardha Hanumanasana. Hamstring stretch, always, always good. Just don't exaggerate. You can bring your blocks closer. You can have your blocks forward. You can have your blocks higher. Fall down. Some of you, and even sit back if you have it. So it's a lot of options. Not everybody is equal. We're all different. So we're going to come up, tuck your toes in the back. The right hand, please use the block. Just one. Lift your toes, lift your back leg. And then this arm is going to take a big circle up. Awesome. And then one more big circle. Twist and look up to your left. And one more up, lift, circle, up, 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 up. Very good. Awesome. Now, bring the knee down and walk the foot outside for lizard. Like wide. Take a moment here. This is your lizard. You can use your blocks. And then from here, big, exaggerated transition as we come to that front yogi squat. Okay, so tuck your toes in the back, lift your back leg, hop it a little bit, walk it a little bit, step it to the front, come to that squat, lower, anywhere, higher, on the heels, doesn't matter, on the tippy toes, lifting the heels, just open these inner thighs. And we're going to slowly find our way up from here. So you can use your blocks, lift your heels, turn your toes towards each other, finding that forward fold again, relax your head, sway a little bit. Remember, you can bend your legs a lot. And inhale, rounding up, coming up. To standing. Side bending again. It's so wonderful for our low backs. Arms up. You can make that Kali little gun here like that. You can do that Kali mudra. And then side bend and side bend. At the center, lengthen and side bending. And one more time, lengthen, side bend. And up and side bend. Super high, lengthen up. Open the arms a little wider. Open the feet a little wider. Please hug, 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 hug the belly. And see if you can go up and lift your heels. Super strong. And bring the heels down. And bring the hands back to the body. So you're going to swing your hands forward, long and back, and bend and long. So bend and swing straight. Just relax. You can do a little bit of bending the legs too. Softening the legs a little bit. Okay, and then just relax. And then arms open, crossing, open, switching, open. Just kind of shifting things up. Roll your shoulders up and back and down. And then arms open and just turn to one side. And relax and turn, arms lengthen and turn, reach and turn, reach and turn. Awesome. Just shoulders up again one more time. And then we're going to do one Utkatasana, nice and simple. Hands at the heart and sit low for your chair. Sit a little low. And then inhale. Let's repeat what we did up as you raise your heels and arms reach high. Sit low back, chair pose, as low as you can. And lengthen up and lift your heels and lift your arms, maybe separate. And bring your heels down and hands to the namaste. All right, so we're going to try to lower down a little bit and step into a warrior two and triangle. So that will be a little bit of flow, and then we'll cool it down because I can't believe it's already the time that it is. Okay, so I am at the front, and that's how you enter your flow. Come to the front at the short side of your mat. Take your arms out and lift. And you can just really kind of fall down, or you can swan dive, depends on how you do it. Everything is okay. Just find the floor, find the blocks, right? Your nice helpers are these blocks. I'm going to start with my right leg. So keep the left foot forward strong, step the right leg big, 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 step it back and turn it back. So you're going to bring your left foot forward and your right arm is going to swing you up and open. So you're going to end up in the long side of your mat, facing the long side of your mat. Right? So from that forward bending, you step back and then you get to this beautiful Vira Vajrasana, legs and arms open. So you're bending the front, lift the palms up, keep the legs as they are. Don't move the legs. Bring the hand to the back leg and take a side bend here. Actually, lift and just bring the hand overhead, just like we did at the beginning. Keep the knee bending forward. Keep these legs super steady and super strong, and arms open again. Warrior two. Okay, now straighten the leg. Walk the back foot, maybe one or two. Heel in just a little bit. Arms still nice and bright and open. Send the hips back, right? So I send the hips so your body is still like nice and straight. And then from here, you do that triangle shape. Beautiful. Open up. If you want more, you can bring your arm to the ear. That's more. You don't have to do it. You can have the hands over the hands. You can have the hand to the shin. You can use it on the leg. Just feel that the ribs are not collapsing forward, that they're opening. You're showing your belly, your heart and collarbones to the sides. You're opening too. Rebend the leg and then reverse warrior. All right, and big transition here. I know it's hard, okay? So cartwheel the hands. The floor is far away, all right? But you're gonna cartwheel the hands, bending the front leg. You're gonna go towards that front, turn the toes and the back. And then find your blocks and you're gonna find your dog again. And here we are again. Walk the dog, hips are high, downward facing dog. Press your hands, back of your thighs, burn the legs. Push the hands on the floor straight. Use all the fingertips, all of them. Feel the strong torso. Try to have a nice strong torso and lift your belly back, high up. Look forward, step forward, walk forward, jump forward, or even find like this jaywalking. So one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other is kind of fun until you come to the front and then you're in this forward fold again. And then hugging in, pressing, inhaling, coming up, back to standing. Take your time. There's a lot of going on when you go up and you go down. Let's do a little Different side stretch. So hug the arms, the arm bones, the elbows, and up. And do the same thing. Side, center, and side. One more. Nice and tall. No rushing. Feeling all the way from the feet to the elbow. And release it. And let's try that flow on the second side. Okay. So I don't know where you are, but go to the front. And we're going to float down or swan dive down. You can bend your legs, just find the floor. And here's their blocks, right? You're going to do the other left. I'm going to go to the other side so I can be facing you. Left leg, big one. Turn the back foot, turn the back foot. Left leg is back and turning. Left arm lifts you up. And you have these legs set up for warrior two. You can make a big stride, feel the legs, and feel the broad front one. Bending, arms open. Keep the legs steady. Okay, lift your arms, hug your front wrist, and press back. Keep the knee reaching forward. See if you have a little bit more. And release. Nice strong body. Lift your belly. Feel your legs doing two things. Feel the torso in between. Keep the arms straight and the leg. Or keep it a little bent. Walk the back foot closer. So shorten your stride. Hips go back. So you are reaching forward. Hips go back, reach forward, and then Trikonasana. Trikonasana. Again, you can have a little bend. I don't care. Just feel that this side, your body, is not rounding forward, it's opening. So you stay high and you press the back foot strongly. You press the both legs strongly, as straight as possible, and breathe. You can bring the arm to the ear. That really intensifies the shape. You can hear my breath, right? That is not too complete. Rebend, rebend, rebend. And this should feel good. This reverse warrior should be really, really good. Keep bending the front leg, go forward, and arm goes reaching back. And then big stride, big arm, swings to the front to bring the hands to the blocks. And then you go back to your dog. Now in your dog, you're gonna stay here and we're gonna do a dog split. We're not gonna do too much, just really if you can. If you want to go to hands and knees rest or child's pose, this will be before we go down the last little peak. Okay, so lift the left leg. So three-legged dog, dog split, and then see if you can open, point the knee up and open the hip. Straighten the leg, circle the ankle, circle both sides, bring your foot down, and other side. We'll do it slowly. Lift, keep both hands pushing the floor, shoulders super strong, bend the knee, open the hips. It should feel really good, but it's a lot of strength on the arms and hands. Open, open, heel to the opposite glute, lengthen the leg, circle the toes or ankles, straighten and bend the leg, bring your feet down, come down, please, rest down to child's pose. Sit back. Feel your breath, feel the room, feel your heart. Feel your sensations. And this beautiful child's pose. Oh, I love it. When you do all that and you come to child's pose, like, ah, right? Breathe. All right, good news. Going to the floor. have a block near you. Look at all my colorful mats here. And also, please have a blanket. So when you roll onto the back, take a moment, right? We haven't been on the back. So take a moment to feel your back, your shoulders, your head, your feet, your belly, and breathe here. So we're going to bring the block just for a couple of breaths, just inside between your legs. If you don't have a block, that's okay. You can just do it without the block. But the block just actually helps us to really feel more parts of how things work in your muscles. And squeeze, and then see if you can lift your hips and flatten your low back. And relax. Just relax. Okay, so you're still holding the block, the narrow part, not big, just the narrow. Squeeze it. So try to squeeze the block and then try to lift your tail around and flatten your low back. And relax it. Relax the legs, the effort, and just one more. So these curve, just flatten and disappear. You curl, you squeeze the block. And relax. Just let it go. Put the block away for a moment. Arms open, feet open, knees to one side and second side. And just relax your legs and your hips, your feet, your toes. Nice and slow. Not forcing anything. If you want more, you can even bring your arms overhead. See how that feels. All right, so here's the second part that we're going to try to do it with a little bit of blanket. So you're going to try to bring the blanket, and I don't want the block, it's too much. Just the blanket and sit on it. Hug your right knee in, lengthen the left leg. And just feel that. Just hover the left leg, just one breath. And rebend it, step it in. And then from here, figure four. You're going to try to bring this foot across on the other knee and bring everything up. So you have the blanket, it should be a little easier. Make sure it's in the proper place. Bring the legs to you. All right, and then relax. See if you can bring the legs crossing here, crossing maybe a little closer, and maybe grabbing the tops of your knees, below your knees, maybe a little wider, maybe to the feet, maybe open. See what you feel, see how much you get, see how it feels on your right hip. And then do that. Start retracing the steps. Foot down, right knee comes in, lengthen left leg, and then both knees in. And roll a little bit. We'll just switch it. Hug the left knee, lengthen that right leg super long. And just take about 2 breaths here. Really feel that hugging in, that long leg. Lift it a little bit off the ground, reset the foot, set it down. And then ankle for figure four. Let the legs come in. Rock a little bit if you like swaying here. You can stay here. This is great to stay, right? If you want to match the first side, that's what we're going to do, just crossing a little closer. So the knees are crossing knee over knee. Bring them a little closer. Widen your feet away. So the opposite foot goes to the other side. So left foot goes to the right, and bring your knees closer to your chest if you have it, and start undoing it, uncrossing. Set the foot down and lengthen both legs long. You still have the blanket, arms overhead, and bring your hands back to your body. Bring your feet in and then hug them both in, and we're going to extend the legs to the sky. So one foot in, flex, and one point. One flex, one points. One flexes to your knee and to your face, one points away, and then switch it. So really work on those beautiful toes and legs. Flex one, turn it really so it faces you, in direction of you, not out. And switch it, switch it, switch it, switch it. Work those joints, those little bones, those ligaments. All right, and then flex both and toes, point both, and separate and ankles and roll them, really feel all the lubrication you're doing to roll and circulate. Let's do the hands, also the wrists. In and out, starts really getting warm really fast. Awesome. Just hug your knees in one more time and come to happy baby from here. So nice wide legs, wide knees, lift your heels or anywhere at all. You can just stay with this shape, wide. You can grab the big toe, grab the bottom of your heel from the inside, hug around your knees, and just stay here. This is your happy, happy baby. And slowly bring your knees in. One foot down, other foot down, and repeat. One foot down, touch, other foot down, touch, repeat. Slowly and slowly. Lift up, tap, and tap. See if we can do this with a long leg. Lift, lengthen, send it forward, bring it in, lift, lengthen, flex, bring it in, hug both knees in, and slowly down. Keep this one down, lift, extend, send away, and hug in. Beautiful, nice, slow motion, really stabilizing your hips, mobilizing and feel the range of motion. Don't try to effort too much. Hug both knees in. Awesome. And then just circle out and in. Push the arms forward, bring the knees in, push them out, and widen. Right, so we're just gonna end up with a nice bridge, right? You can keep the blanket there, or you can change it for a block to get a little bit, or just don't use anything except your feet, lifting for bridge. You can use the back of your arms. You can place the hands towards your heels. Lift your chest to your chin to your chest. Breathe here. And feel that lengthening of the front of your legs, the pointing of your knees forward. Press down what's pressing, and lift up what's lifting. And slowly, 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 gradually, and slowly and carefully, you're going to bring your hips down, all the way down. Widen your legs a lot. Open your arms wide. Let the knees go to one side and stay there. If your knees went right, look over your left. And if you want a little more sensation, walk your foot, the outer foot, closer so you can bring the foot, the weight of your foot on the top inner thigh if you want to. Slide the foot off, feet on the ground, other side, turn your head to center, knees to the other side. You can stay staggered here, right, with the legs wide. Or you can bring the outer foot close to the knee, bring it on the leg, just like that. If it doesn't work for you, this doesn't work, just stay with this twist. You can look to the right. Arms can be overhead or out or cactus. And if you like this stretch, the weight is just trying to bring the inner hip long, that big hip and thigh and ribs open. And slowly release that. And let's just open the knees wide, come to Supta Baddha Konasana. You bring your hands to belly if you want to, or you can bring your hands on your legs. You can put support under your legs, under your thighs. It's so good. Two pillows here, great. Breathe through your hands, breathe in, breathe out. And just to start cooling down, if you want a little bit more like a completely doing a little rainbow or little rhomboid shape with your legs and rhomboid shape with your arms, you can bring your arms over and make this little triangle, thumbs together, index finger together, and you can have your elbows and wide, the legs wide, inner elbows open, the inner thighs open. Take a couple of breaths here. And start coming back to that proprioception of the sensation of your room, sensation of your body in your space, how the body's lying down. You can start relaxing into your choice of your shape where you want to relax. So you can bring your hands lower, don't keep them overhead, bring them close to your body. You can slide your legs out one at a time, lazily, slowly peeling out, have the legs super wide, arms face up. Just roll your shoulders up and back and down, bring them under, tuck them under, toes in and out, head turns in, side and side. Find a nice neutral place for your head so you're not tilting to one side. If you want, you can put a nice blanket for behind your head. And I have the mic here, so you just kind of scrunch the sides and hug yourself like with that blanket, and it feels so comfortable and so soothing. and like pampering yourself with this holding. You can put some pillows under your knees and just come to this comfortable place where you can again recover the relationship back to how we breathe, and we can still get still here and just allow your body to be very comfortable, so you can just start relaxing, letting the breath do its thing. So the breath will breathe your body, and your body will receive it better than ever because it's open, it's free, it's ready. So breathing in gently and breathing out slowly. That's the word I was looking for. It's homeostasis. So it's like where you are with everything is functioning in its proper way. So just close your eyes. See if there's any tension, any other tension that we created, because we did a lot of work that creates tension. See if you can melt it and release it, relax it. In the mouth and the jaw and the teeth and the eyebrows, especially the eyes, soft, temples, forehead, and the sensation that we want also is the sensation of being safe. That's also um, something I was reading. I don't know where, but we think our whole world is collapsing, is complicated, is scary, and we don't feel safe. So at least have a sensation of here in your house, in your mat, this sacred space in your breath, to feel a little bit of that sensation of being safe and protected, or doing the best thing that you can do for you. Just gently resting and breathing. And continue resting as you are, and allow me to guide you for like a mental nadi shodhana, which is the alternate nostril breathing. You're not going to use your hands, you're going to use your mind. Keep as you are. And we usually cover the right nostril. So just with your own imagination, breathe through your left nostril gently and bring the breath towards the third eye. And then with your imagination, travel the breath and exit the breath outside your right nostril. Breathe through your right nostril to the Anya chakra. Exhale to the left nostril. Open through the left nostril. That's one cycle. Inhale through the left to the center of your eyebrows. Exhale right. Nice and slow. Inhale right. Gently exhale through the left nostril. Two cycles. One more. Inhale left. Hold it just a second. Exhale right. All the way out. Breathe in through the right. Hold it a second. Exhale left. I'm going to guide you to the last one. Please go slow. Inhale left. When you're ready, exhale right. Very gently, breath comes into the right nostril. And when your body says exhale, exhale through the left. Last one. Exhale it all out. Breathe through both. Exhale. Inhale. And empty. You are welcome to continue on your resting shavasana. You are welcome to start very gently shifting back your body to energizing and coming back alive to our lives, to our movements, stretching your legs, your toes, your fingers, your wrists, your ankles, stretching your arms overhead, whatever you like, as if you were really lazily stretching or rolling on your side, whichever way you like to come out. You can also do nothing and continue. Put me on mute and hide the video and continue resting 10, 11 minutes. Otherwise, roll gently to one side, right or left. Breathe. Coming back gently to seated. Opening your eyes. You can sit back on a block or blanket. Hands to prayer. Bow gently. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. May our yoga and our actions help in some way to the peace of others. Om Shanti and Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you guys for coming. Remember, your yoga starts here.